In this week's gospel for the Solemnity of Corpus Christi, the feast of the body and blood of Jesus, we get a hard-hitting gospel account from the Bread of Life Discourse in John's gospel. Jesus doesn't pull any punches, right? He talks about how his body is the living bread that he's going to give us for the life of the world, and his hearers hear him say something that sounds like cannibalism. And rather than clarify and explain away and talk about how he meant something symbolically, Jesus doubles down. Now, he's not talking about cannibalism, right? Cannibalism, not to be graphic, is consuming dead human flesh. Jesus is alive. He rose from the dead. And so, in transforming bread and wine into his body and blood, it's not dead human flesh, it's living. It's alive. That's what we receive when we receive the Eucharist. The body, blood, soul, and divinity of Jesus. His risen, glorified human nature, which is always and forever combined with divinity, his divine nature. We receive perfect humanity and perfect divinity when we receive the Eucharist. This is the plain language of what he said, right? He let people walk away in droves. He even provoked his own apostles. Are you guys going to walk away too? This is what he meant. There's no way around it. And at the Last Supper, when he takes bread in his hands and he says, "This is my body," it has to be. It's not like the bread could say, "I'd really rather not be your body right now." It's got to be. Just like when God says, "Let there be light," boom, there's light. When Jesus says, "This is my body," boom, it is. And so when we receive the Eucharist, we're receiving that fullness of who Jesus is. And that's worth pondering this Corpus Christi. That's a deep, deep concept. We're receiving divinity into ourselves. We become partakers of the divine nature. That's God's whole goal. He has no interest in being a God who's out there. He wants to be a God in here. And that's what the Eucharist is all about.